Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Great Greed for the Game Boy. In the last video, we made it all the way to the Nation of Curry. And we also met Truffle. And we need to head down to the Pipe Mountain, I believe that's what it's called, in order to meet Ralph Vader. Also, it's not Pipe Mountain, it's called Pipe Valley. Had to check something that I was looking at just now, just to remember the name of the whole thing. So, since last time, I've went from level 18 to level 24 within the span of about an hour, just from finding the enemies around here. Believe it or not, you can get Regain 1 from the Com Soup enemies, which is really nice. However, it is a bit of a rare drop, so I wouldn't exactly count on it happening. Anyway, we need to head to the south. And we also need to follow the water along the way. Also, I believe the Tater Toes dropped something too, though I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Anyway, we need to go around the water to the south to this sign. It is the entrance to the Pipe Valley. Would you like to climb? Yes. And you won't be able to go anywhere else until you face the guard and talk to him. I am a member of the Green Royal family. I came to see Ralph Vader. I see. Then I'll let you through. But you must go through the trial of this mountain. You may not hurt any enemies on this mountain. If you do, you will be returned here. You must dodge and run without hurting them. So, we'll run the Yam Bams and the Strainers, enemies that we faced at the very beginning of the game. And whenever you see an enemy, just keep pressing B. By doing this, you'll dodge the enemies, they'll move past you, and they won't hurt you. It may seem like you're going in circles, but you'll eventually reach your destination. And I believe you have to do this for 3 or 4 screens. Just the same route over and over. Waiting for the Strainers and the Yam Bams to do the shove attack. So that way you can dodge them, get them out of your way, and move on with the rest of the trail. I leveled up 6 times in an hour for this. Okay, game. Have it your way. At least the encounter rate is taking a break here. That's good. And I believe this is the 4th and last screen of this that you have to do. But again, enemies will eventually start showing up again every couple of seconds. And you'll need to keep pressing B so that when they finally do the shove attack, they'll finally flee. On accident, of course. And you'll end up over here. If you talk to either of the guards, well done. Please take this prize for passing the trial. Received 800 points of experience. Go to the Nutmeg Village. And from here, we need to go through this door. And if you just talk to these guys again, they'll just tell you to go to the Nutmeg Village. This is not the Nutmeg Village, though. A fellow man, Ralph Vader, is in the office. This is more of a rest stop between the mountain entrances. And there are some things that I want to get my hands on. I want to buy the tin armor. Let me check my items real quick. Okay, we have the copper helmet. Good. Let us go ahead and equip the tin armor. That'll give us an extra 4 defense. And let's go ahead and sell off the leather armor, because we're going to need it. We're going to need the money. And that is it. That's all we need to do here. In is 15 gold as always. And I believe that by going here, you can get heal 2, which I'll gladly pick up for 1,000. More MP, but it heals more hit points, which I like. Hot Village is down the mountain to the south, then to the southeast. If you go down to the foothill to the south and go towards the south, you'll find the Nutmeg Village. So yeah, this is just Ralph Vader's base. This isn't exactly the Nutmeg Village. Ralph Vader can read people's minds. So Ralph Vader is also psychic. Vader time indeed. And when you enter the next room, you will be able to talk to him, and he'll pretty much figure out what it is that you're doing. It's about a biohazard, isn't it? The purest thing in this world is the power water springs at a Crater Lake. First, head towards the Nutmeg Village, then head to Crater Lake. If you ask the gatekeeper at the village entrance, you can fly directly to the foothill. I see. Young one, fate calls you to fight with a fatal enemy. Be sure you are careful. And we will need to be. Because it's only going to get tougher from here. So let's get out of here finally. And when we do, we will be able to talk to the guards. You want to go down to the south? Yes. Then warp! And you can climb back up again if you want to go back to the mountain village. But what we want to do is go this way. Now we can start fighting enemies again. And there are some new enemies. And we'll definitely see them and cover them when we see them. There are 3 new enemies in all. And I want to make sure that I talk about them before I end this video. So this village right here is where you want to go. And this is one of the 3 new enemies I want to show off. Candyman! He takes a bit of a licking in order to beat him. But 58 experience, 202 gold. I can't really complain about that. Also, there's No Choke. He went down in 1 hit. But he can attack you. 56 experience, 165 gold. And there should be a 3rd thing here. It's not Lavamp. We've already seen Lavamp. But I don't mind doing the accidental farming once I'm here. So there is that. There's the 3rd new enemy. Actually, no, that's the 2nd one. Lemonator! Which can be quite a tough enemy. It should be able to attack me, but thanks to the stats that I have now, getting that 52 experience and 171 gold is pretty easy. It just takes a while to beat the heck out of that thing. If the 3rd enemy would show up, that would be nice. As much as I would like to keep fighting Lemonators. Man, this enemy does a lot of dodging and guarding. The Lemonator does. And encounter rate is asleep again. Walk longer strides to pass more time. Slimy's back. Not the enemy I was looking for. And there it is, the Pig Ninja, which is another pig enemy that goes down just as easily as the Salt Pork. 65 experience, 214 gold. This is one enemy that I definitely want to get an encounter with, and definitely want to run into just because of those 2 things alone. And since I'm at level 24, well, he's really easy to beat up and get that experience and gold. And Yeah, it's a good thing we got all that experience because it makes things a lot easier. Anyway, let's finally go to the Nutmeg Village. And as soon as we do... Uh-oh. It's a warning for toxic fog. Poisonous fog is moving this way. And we automatically go into that house. And we automatically talk to this man. Poisonous fog froze from the crater lake. That siren is to warn us about it. Poisonous fog? The crater lake has been polluted, and poisonous fog flows out from time to time. Oh no! Then what happened to the power water? It's awful. Biohazard agents threw toxic waste into the lake. Poisonous fog has flowed out to the village. Once again, biohazard forces are polluting the world. In other news, water is wet. And possibly polluted too. Is there any way to restore it back to normal? And we finally found out that this guy's name is Papu. Weird. There is a neutralizing agent, but the effect is not quite enough. Please, let me see the medicine. This is it. It looks like we can make a stronger one by working with it a little more. But the problem is that in order to throw it in the crater lake, we must arrive at the lake while the wind is calm. How can we run so fast? But we must do it. Sam, please go around the other villages and gather information. Break the record of 100 meters in 10 seconds. Oh, so we need to do the 100-meter dash to do this? Sorry, it may take a little more time. Well, we might as well see what we can get in this village. And this guy will tell you stuff as soon as you come out of the house. Listen, in the hot village, they're having a ultra hot of high speed. Okay. Bye. Well, it looks like we have a place to go to next. And the toxic fog warning can pop up. And if that happens... Oh, I want to get away from this kind of village. Reads a poster. Let's get out of here. And that's why you don't want to be in this stuff, because just having the screen flash once will cause your HP to be cut in half, and that's no fun for anyone. Still cannot go outside. The fog cleared up. Okay, so you can just go into a building and then everything will just clear up like that. Cool. I wonder what happened to the crater lake. My body feels tired. The one way to avoid the fog so that you don't have to deal with it ever again is to go into a house from time to time, even if it's an empty one like this one, so you can spend more time outside without the siren kicking in. I don't like going in and out of the house anymore. If I can't go outside, I can't even work. And once again, this is an empty house. And I do want to go in here. And... ooh, the katana. Definitely want to get my hands on that. Do I have a copper shield? No. I'm going to get the copper shield. And I'm going to get the bronze helmet. So let's see here. Equip 154 to 159. We're going to equip the katana. That'll bring our power up by 10. And we're going to equip the bronze helmet, which will bring us from 159 to 164. Excellent. Now, we can sell some stuff. We can sell the tin shield. We can sell the foil sword. And we can sell the copper helmet, which is good because now our stuff is all organized again, which is great. Also, heal 2, how much did that use? 4 MP gave us 100 HP back. Excellent. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to be 15 gold as always. I can handle it. And we've been here before. Let's go ahead and duck in and out just to avoid the poisonous fog. And thankfully, that is the Nutmeg Village. Now we need to go southeast from here. There's a forest here, but we're not going to go in there just yet. Instead, we want to head towards this village here. And looks like the monsters were asleep there as I was making my way to the village. Very interesting. And this is Hot Village. If you go into the inn, the armory, or the magic shop, there's nobody there. You'll just have these people who are running around really fast. And you have to mash the A button in order to talk to them. Hot, run and run. Nothing can be done until the ultra hot of high speed is over. Sorry, but we can't even lower the bridge to the nation of spaghetti. So we're gonna have to come down here just to get out of here. But that won't be for a while. Just by nibbling the ultra hot flour, this is my speed. And this woman you do want to talk to. In order to talk to people, you just have to keep pressing A, and eventually when these people get near you, you'll be able to talk to them. I can run this fast because I have nibbled the ultra hot flower which blooms deep down in the forest. You may only enter the forest to the west with this password. Viva Mega Hot. Soon there will be an ultra hot of high speed. And just like that, we have a way to get into the forest. Believe it or not, this is where you're supposed to go next, and that is what you're supposed to do when you get here. And from here, well, we have some enemies to beat up, obviously. And we also have a forest. Which we will soon enter in the next video. So, join me next time where I go through this forest and see what we can do, because we do have to go through here and do stuff, I guess. I mean, we've been told about the flower. It does mention that we can use that to run to Crater Lake. Okay, everything's making sense now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. So yeah, we do have to go here to get a flower that will make us run fast and get to Crater Lake and hopefully detoxify it by the time Truffle is done with the antidote. Good! Glad I spent time trying to think and talk at the same time. Anyway, join me next time where I go into the forest. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!